The fire being tended to by Mr. H. Sorry, I'm just wiping the remnants of a cherry bakewell from my face. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Yeah, last video we had a bit of the old red danger signal on the battery. So here we are. We was talking about Prince and allegedly he took the guidance of the Jehovah's Witnesses and stopped taking his medication. We don't know that to be true. We was talking about Freemasonry because the Jehovah's. I'm rambling like an old homo. We were talking about how Jehovah's Witnesses comes from Freemasonry because the founding father of Jehovah's Witness was a 33-degree Mason, and we have someone in this one boy near this fire recently applied to join the Freemasons, and he's going to tell us about his experience. Mr. H.
Well, I got fucked off.
Illuminati insider exposed.
I got fucked off. I fell at first fence, sir.
So I always thought with the Freemasons that you could basically had to be approached by somebody and saying you fit the bill.
Originally you did. No, because the numbers are dwindling. Excuse me. You can actually apply to them. Obviously, because we're in Wigan, I applied to the West Lancashire group of Masons. And the main thing that they ask you, the very first question is, do you believe in a supreme being? Without sounding arrogant, etc., I've got to say no, I don't. And that's why I fell.
Yeah.
You know, I got fired off because of that. But you think about it. Years gone by, it would have been mines, cotton mills, steel industries. That would have been the recruiting grounds. Yeah. Them aren't there anymore. Fathers, grandfathers would have also introduced people.
I always thought that they wanted people in positions of power because they do place their own people. I mean, a lot of the top brass in the police and council are Freemasons.
Yeah, that is quite true.
Well, you have different ranks, obviously. You have a scrubber rank, like the red and blue degrees, which are like which they do. I think the more you climb up the ladder, the more you get, the more the juicy it gets.
But you look at Wigan for a typical example, and you've got three lodges, 3 branches in Wigan. You've got Pemberton, I believe, Bryn, and Hindley. You look at Hindley's.
Where's Hindley Masons?
I've no clue, but there is one in Hindley. Right. And when you look at it, they're the poor relation. It looks like it needs at least demolishing their building. I'm sorry, Hindley Masons, but it does. So
where's the building?
I don't know where it is, mate, but there is one in
Hindley. A picture
Hindley.
of it, though. It looks a bit dilapidated.
Yeah, a picture of it. It looks dilapidated. And you think to yourself...
A fucking all-seeing eye with a patch on it.
Well, yeah.
Fucking a national health monocle on it.
Cracked. I'm sure it's an opulence place inside and it's lovely, but you look at it and you think, well, these people are supposed to control all the world's money in the bank. Yeah. It's surely not filtering down here.
Yeah.
But like you said, there is other ranks, etc., etc. So I don't know, but yeah, I was ceremoniously told basically to go and find an organisation where a prerequisite wasn't believing in God. That's just my personal belief. I don't believe you can actually say you believe in something if you truly don't.
Well, they believe in the Grand Architect, which is Lucifer. You know, the bringer of light, or Prometheus. It was the same story, really. He stole the fire from the gods. You know, the deity of choice. Although they don't, the lower ranks don't know it. It is a Luciferian organisation.
Well, the story they're told is that apparently, I'm sure you've heard of this, where supposedly goat figures very big in it.
Baphomet.
And they say the acronym for goat is actually God of everything, God of all things, God of all things.
Baphomet is basically a goat. The famous picture of it, of a Fadron,
if you want my honest opinion of it, sir, it's just a group of blokes who are doing basically what me and you are doing here. They're just trying to escape the noise of the outside world for a while. Yeah. If it's guilty of anything, it's certainly guilty of sexism. It doesn't allow women, and certainly where lodges do permit women, and there are them, they won't recognise them. And perhaps they're guilty of passive racism as well, certainly in America.
I think you don't find out much at the lower end of the scale, but having read up on it a bit, but like I said, it's always open to question. There are bloodline Masons, and even if you're an outsider and you attain the 33rd degree, you'll never know as much.
No.
Then again, it starts again with the bloodline. Whether you're born into the specific bloodline.
I mean, here's one for you. I mean, as you know, sir, I'm a bricklayer by trade, and I did reach the thing of being a craftsman in my own right. And common mathematics tells you that there's only 360 degrees in a circle. Yeah. Eventually, you're going to come back to where you started. Surely, under the way the Masons think, once you reach the 90th degree, you've got to start regressing.
I thought there's only 33 degrees.
In America, there's 99 apparently.
Is that right?
If you look at the American lodges. This is it. One of the big things is that all these lodges, there's this grand thing across the world of lodges, yet they're all in house fighting. Yeah. I don't recognise that lodge.
Well, they reckon that's the same with the Illuminati. There's different strains of it. You want this is the problem with the New World Order, Roy. At the end, one person will be declared ruler of the world. Yeah. How many people are going to want to fucking be ruler of the world? Why is he ruler of the world? I can do that fucking job better than him. Come on, let's kill him. And then, so this is the problem with,
you're right,
you know, what the one world government and all that.
There's always going to be somebody to observe.
Yeah, how often it's got to be like Shakespeare, like Julius fucking Caesar, with they get murdered every week and shot, you know.
Well, funnily enough, that's how the United Kingdom worked, or the British Kingdom originally. If you had a bigger army and you could twat whoever was ruling king, he was king.
Well, let's face it, that's all royalty have done. They've clawed the way to the top, they've murdered the way, they've pillaged the way, and now we still worship them under that system that we should serve them. But why? Because they fucking.
Well, what they pull to your national loyalty. You're a loyal subject, you're loyal to Britain. If you're some way disloyal to me, you're disloyal to the country. No, I'm not. I don't believe that you should be ruler.
They're all fucking German. They only changed the name during the war to the Windsors.
Because it caused a lot of shit.
Yeah, they could be. Yeah, is it Saxe Gotha or Coburg?
Gotha Saxe, but something like that.
Gotha Saxe Coburg or something like that.
I'm sure Nick Firth will come on and tell us as
well. Yeah. Well, he should go and get a proper fucking beard instead of that one from Joke Shop, you know. Another thing with these videos, you know, if you like them, that's alright, you know, but we can't be arsed debating you underneath, like, if you're coming on some political troll, you know, we're just two fellas talking in the wood, you know, it's not going to change the world or anything, it's just entertainment. You know, so the people.
Hopefully, it'll spark an interest.
Yeah.
A little of something that will say will make you go away. Like we've just been discussing about Freemasons. Rather than just going on and believing what people put, go out and do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
Hell, even try and join them if you want. I mean, looking back, can you honestly see me in a little apron with them fucking gauntlets on?
I often think about you in a little apron. That's a different
pair of gauntlets.
That's a different video altogether, really. But once again, it goes down to question everything, really, doesn't it? Don't take anybody's word for it. And we're going to go there now because we're having battery issues. See you later.